Hey y'all, so it's December 20, which means we're reading in Luke 20 today. What are we focusing on today again?
Well, we was going to focus on the the parable of
The vineyard?
the parable of the vineyard.
Okay.
And the reaction after the parable of the vineyard.
Okay. So, just to give a bit of a backstory, verses 9 through 18, is a parable where this man who owns a vineyard, he has it, I guess, leased out or something to some people, and yet rented it out to the vine growers. And he went away on a journey, and he sent 3 of his servants, one at a... He sent them at different times. They didn't all go together. They were all there at different times. And each time, they sent them away because he was coming to he was going so they would give him some of the produce from the vineyard. But each time they sent his servants away, and then the 4th time he figured he'd send his son because they would respect him. But when they saw him, they thought that they would get his inheritance, and so they killed him. And so what was our...
Well, the reaction afterwards was that the leaders, or what was the name? The Sadducees, the Pharisees?
The scribes and the chief priests.
Yeah, the scribes and the chief priests wanted to kill him after he said that.
Yeah, they wanted to kill Jesus. This is following after the parable. This is verses 19 where it starts in. And
well, they wanted to kill him because they knew that he had spoken the parable against them, which is exactly what he said he was going to do in the parable, because he said, hey, I'm the son, I'm coming, like, God sent all of his prophets, and they just get beaten up and stoned, and he said this a couple chapters...
And killed, too, because they did kill John the Baptist. And
then he's like, and now the sons come, and they're going to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And he spoke that against them, and they heard it and understood that he was talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
And they still went and wanted to make the parable come true by killing him.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the lesson out of that is that sometimes like just knowing the truth isn't enough.
Yeah.
Because you also have to have the humility to allow yourself to change when you do see the truth. Like when Jesus speaks a parable against you, you have to have the humility to be like, okay, he spoke that against me. I'm in the wrong. Let's not do exactly the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
I guess. Like, you have to have, like, how does James say it too, where it's like, the looking glass, like, sometimes a man can look in the mirror and go away and not do anything about the way he looks.
Oh, yeah.
And kind of the same concept is going in, kind of the same concept is going here, whereas, like, these scribes and chief priests saw themselves in the looking glass and in the mirror and turned around and didn't do anything about it, and went and tried to do exactly what Jesus had foretold they would do. So the lesson today is have humility and listen when God tells you something.
Yep. And that's all. Yep.
Make sure that make sure you're not being like the person who just looks and sees. Make sure you're not the person in James who looks and sees, looks in the Word of God and sees things about himself and then goes forth and does nothing about it. Make sure that you apply the Word of God to your life.
Yeah. So, there you go. And as usual, go read the chapter for yourself.